Bring back the salon, it's Adee Phelan! Legend. Adee, first of all, so lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Cool,
what
man.
are you making of our Big Brother Barnets? I mean, there's quite a selection in there this year.
Well, you know, a haircut can tell 1,000 stories.
So can the hairdresser.
Exactly,
tell you,
yeah. But hair can cover up your personality or it can expose it. And so hair is a big part of your identity. So there's a lot of interesting cats in there this year.
There's some cats in there, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let's start with Rodrigo. Now, I know you've done his hair a few times in the past as well. What's his hair say about him? Why are you laughing? Don't, I used to have that hairstyle, cheap.
It's absolutely, he's bonkers, isn't he? I mean, the mad thing about him, he's very eccentric, very over the top. I mean, he's into his clothes, his fashion. I mean, the one on the left is a classic old 80s haircut. It's like a haircut that Nick would have as a city trader because that grease back.
Full on.
Simplicity
hanging
is
about
king.
St Paul's. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And he's kind of like a really eccentric, mad, crazy dude, but the one in the middle and the one in the end, I mean, he looks like fucking Boris Johnson there.
Big up, Boris, we love you.
He's insane. But
what would you call this haircut?
Well, the first one is, it's a classic square lay. It's a simple haircut. When it's dressed back with grease, it can look very simplistic. Simplicity with men's hair is king. It's paramount. And the one in the end, I mean, I've been in this...
He ain't putting his name to that.
I ain't putting my name to that.
We'll just leave it there.
It's bonkers. He's got out there, but he's a mad, crazy little soul, isn't he?
We love it. We're enjoying the style.
Yeah, he's cool.
Let's have a look at our next luscious locks. We're going to be taking a look at Gabby. Okay, so now Gabby, a lot of girls really, really love Gabby's hair. You know, she goes for that slick back look, fresh out the pool. Let's not mention the other show. But do you know what I mean?
Haircuts are like fashion. It's a full circle. It's a classic look. I remember in the late 80s, the late 80s...
You're AD.
Lady Diana had that classic slick back look. It's a simple, basic bob, blow-dried back, a little bit of gear in it. It can look very sophisticated, very sexy.
What's that say about her, then, do you think?
What it says about her is she's maximising her potential. She's probably not got the best quality hair when it grows out. It's probably very fine. She's cut it off in a little bob, and it's probably saying powerful. It's very strong, masculine look to carry off, but she's a very pretty girl.
Is it quite easy to carry off this look?
Oh, yeah, well, it depends. I mean, you can't polish a turd, can you? You put a
turd? That's all I've heard tonight. That's literally that word is all I've heard tonight.
You know, you put a simple haircut on a beautiful person, it looks $1 million. You put a very complicated haircut on not such a pretty person, and it can look terrible. So simplicity is king. It's a classic look, and she's pulling it off.
She's looking well. Let's have a little look at our next person. Who have we got now? Kirstie Alley. Hi, I'm Kirstie Alley. Now, Adee, I have become obsessed with Kirstie Alley's hair. I walk into the office every day and go, hair check, Kirstie Alley. She walked in and her hair was higher than my future. Do you know what I mean? Every day it's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. What are we making?
First look, very classic, very modern, it's very sexy, very chic. Big tongs, big rollers, very easy to do at home, very cool. The middle one is that simple. Well, the middle one looks like she's been in a hotel room with Dan Cipriani for the weekend.
Oh, topical. Topical.
But the one in the end, it's a simple updo, simple ponytail, but she's old school Hollywood. She's a legendary person. She carries off the glam. She carries off the straight out of bed look.
Is that an old school cut as well? You know, it's a real classic
It's the most classic haircut in the world. One length, few layers. That's that Victoria's Secret haircut. Stick some tongs in it. Can look very glamorous. Grease it back. Can look fantastic.
Is that to say that she's quite a classic lady, do you think?
Well, she's got big hair, lots and lots of hair, very difficult to control. And that, you know, when you keep the layers very long, it's very easy to manage, and you can maximise it because there's so many different looks you can achieve with that length of hair. But
what's your favourite out of the Kirstie Alleys?
I love the first one.
You like the first one?
It's old glam.
Do you like the first one? We like the old glam, don't we? We do. Now, I need to finish with a fringe, because I do like a strong fringe. Let's have a look at Roxanne.
Right.
Now, every single do, she's got the fringe. Once you have a fringe, can you not go back from a fringe?
You can't go back. You need to grow it out. I mean, she's a pretty girl. I think
Stunning.
She's a very, very sexy girl. I think she's gone for a look. I mean, she jumps up in the morning, she looks like she's on a photo shoot.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a one-trick pony haircut, because, you know, you tie it up and you've got this little fringe, it's down, you've got the little fringe, but I mean, she's lovely...
Does that mean she's a one-trick pony?
It's like, well, I've been watching, it's like she's on a photo shoot all the time. It's like Liza Minnelli. It's very...
Liza! Don't bring up Liza, come on.
But God bless her, she's a young cat, and I just think that she needs to sort of forget that there's 56 cameras around her and just enjoy the buzz. Enjoy the 4 weeks you're in there and just let it go. She's just been she's acting a lot.
Chop the fringe off and have a lovely night out.
Yeah, bang it all off. Yeah, bang it all off. Yeah, why not?
Adee, I've absolutely loved this. It's so lovely to see you. Please give it up for Adee Phelan, everyone. Loving the box salon.
I love the sign.
Should we do it? This could be our new business.
Yeah,
I'm up for it.